And with those price spikes, you would think electric vehicle sales would be on the rise. But research shows it's actually gas-powered hybrids that are seeing a sales bump. John Ramos explains why.
The data shows that EV sales are slumping right now, with customers not minding a car that burns gasoline as long as it doesn't use too much of it.
Toyota of Marin is a good place to go to see the latest trends in fuel-efficient cars. No longer is the Prius their only hybrid vehicle. In fact, sales manager Kaya Kopolsky says nearly all the cars Toyota makes these days are hybrid.
If the dealer group, the Toyota or Honda or whatever, is just going towards what people want, is supply and demand, of course.
In hybrid vehicles, the gas engine charges a battery that powers an electric motor at lower speeds. It results in significantly higher gas mileage, which is attractive in times like these with prices approaching $6 a gallon again.
As long as they can get great gas mileage, they can kind of make the sense that it's okay to have gas versus electric. You know, it's okay to have hybrid versus electric, because getting 40 to 50 miles to the gallon, I mean, I don't know, you can't really, how do you beat that, right? It's pretty good.
And the data seems to reflect that. A recent report from the California New Car Dealers Association reveals that hybrid car sales have overtaken purely electric vehicles for the first time since 2020, with EV sales, seen here in blue, declining 25% from the start of last year. In fact, hybrid vehicles now enjoy their largest share of the California market on record. Association President Brian Moss says it's all about the economics.
The average price of an EV is over $50,000. So a consumer looking for a cheaper option is probably going to look at a hybrid if they're concerned about fuel economy, until we get EVs in those, $30,000, $40,000 price ranges.
That's where the state is stepping in. They just announced the My First EV rebate program, meant to help replace the canceled federal EV tax credit. Under the plan, first-time EV buyers would get $3,400 on any new electric car costing less than $50,000, with half that money coming from 13 participating car manufacturers. Buying a used EV would qualify for half that amount. John Hyam with the Electric Vehicle Association says car companies may be responding to consumer demand with hybrids, but they're not ignoring the growth of EVs in other countries.
I think that it keeps U.S. manufacturers in the game a little bit with respect to what's going on in the rest of the world. And I think that manufacturers see the importance, and they're putting their money on the table to back that up.
Back at the car lot, Kaya says his customers see hybrid vehicles as the best alternative right now.
Until the gas hits $10, I'm sure people are going to be okay with getting 50 miles to the gallon or 40 miles to the gallon, when all of our lives we've been getting, I don't know, how much of you get 20, and you're happy at 23 or 24, right? You're satisfied, because that's like that's the norm. Not anymore, exactly. So
it appears that those with strong environmental convictions about EVs have probably already purchased one. That just leaves those who are motivated by cost, whether it be the cost at the dealership or the cost at the pump.
So when you include matching contributions from the state and car manufacturers, the new rebate program has $270 million in total funding. Details of the program, including the launch date, will be released next month.